Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
Growing.
Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, about this T680.
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wally Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Welcome to Marriage Covenant 101, the faith-based broadcast to help married couples and singles looking to be married.
Tune in every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. on Troy Cable Channel 2.
This is Quinn Hambright, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage goals. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle? We've got what you're looking for.
So come see us at Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Troy, and you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
This is Quinn Hambright, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
We're blowing away high prices. Use Nissan, Honda, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. We got them. And they're all marked down. Over 120 to choose from. Bring home $350 a week and you can be approved. Shop PremierTroy.com or come see us. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money, made simple.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection? We have over 200 vehicles in stock. So check out our website, give us a call, or come by Sam Boswell Honda or Buick GMC, where you'll find vehicles you can depend on from people you can trust.
Wally Sanders Truck Line, where we put God and family first. We go to Illinois,
Indiana, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Ohio, Arkansas. We're looking for good in-dump drivers. That's right, Wally Sanders Truck Line. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, dental plan. Hey, these wheels roll, you make money. If you're not driving one of them, you're driving at the wrong place. Wally Sanders Truck Lines.
Thank you, gracious Heavenly Father, for these two fine institutions of learning that have gathered here tonight for the great sport of football. Teach us how to have great sportsmanship. Also teach us how to be resilient in life. Teach us all that in life we have the propensity to fall down. But because of our faith in you, we're able to get back up again. Teach us all how to be more loving, kind, considerate of the deeds of others. Please keep us all from any hurt, harm, or danger. And then, Father, at the conclusion of tonight's game, protect us as we travel home to our various destinations. up and down the dangerous highways and byways of life. We'll be careful to give you all the praise and glory and honor, for it is the powerful, mighty, and majestic name of our one risen Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And we do pray it all. We all say, Amen.
Amen.
Blue machine marching band.
Welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium, folks. Tonight, there's a non-region contest. Beauregard Hornets are in town to take on our Charles Henderson Trojans. The Hornets are 4-0. The Trojans are 3-0, but if you count our jamboree, we're 4-0 as well. Wally, what do you know about the Hornets?
Neil, to be honest with you, the Hornets, there's a couple things I wanted to throw at you real quick. Number one, you know, they're in Region 4 in 5A, and they're 4-0. But let me tell you this, and I want you to think about this in depth. They just really hadn't played a lot of powerhouse teams, and by me saying that they have not played a lot of powerhouse teams, are they going to come tonight thinking, hey, Charles Henderson's a cakewalk, we're 4-0, or are they going to come in and say, hey, look at all these 5 stars and 4 stars that we have? Are they going to be a little scared? I don't know. I don't know what Coach Justin Jones, that's his second year over there, what they have up their sleeve. It's kind of, I talked to Barry Jones a while ago, and I was like, what do you feel? And he's like, I think we got them, but, you know, we just don't know much about them.
Right. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. While the captains for tonight's game for the Trojans, number 26, Jamal Downey, number 4, Zach Coleman, number 2, Jawan Boyd, and number 8, Damian Hart. Captains for the Hornets, 0, Logan Ballou, 15, Catellis Graham, and 77, Thad Fields. We will do our best to get you this coin toss and the results, and I think you're right, and there goes the toss. Let's see. Beauregard has won the toss, and they deferred. So the Charles Henderson Trojans will get the ball first, Wally, and right out the gate, we'll get to see how stern the defensive front is for the Beauregard Hornets, because the Charles Henderson offensive line has been slowly each week getting better and better and imposing their will. And I think we're going to run the ball more here tonight. What do you think?
Well, yeah, heck yeah, man. You got Zamir Caffey and Sterling Sharp and Benton Dunn, Philip Scott, Connor Jones, which both of them got more scholarship offers this week, man. We're just loaded up front.
We are. And to let you know, Beauregard will be kicking from the north to the south. That'll be to our right from the press box, and Charles Henderson will get the ball moving from our right to our left. And, again, both teams here undefeated. And there you go. You see the sign the Beauregard Hornet cheerleaders have made. Best you know in the game name.
Well, Neil, baby, my favorite saying, hey, it's Friday night, popcorns are popping, cheerleaders are cheering, the band's doing what, brother?
Band's are playing,
it's
baby.
It's Friday night football in South Alabama.
And here come the Trojans, coming out of that Max Credit Union helmet. Trojans need to come out focused, Wally. They need, like we said against the Greenville, in the Greenville game and in the Carroll game, the first 2 games of the season, the Trojans didn't play 4 quarters. They played a quarter here and a quarter there and was able to win. I think this is one of these games where they're going to have to play at least 3.5 really good quarters.
Exactly. And, Neil, I got 2 keys to the game tonight. Number 1, we got to come out and bust them in the chops in the beginning. We got to show a statement. And number 2, we cannot have turnovers. Turnovers is going to be the key to this game, I think. If Beauregard is good, based on their record, we are going to have to maintain the ball and not give them opportunities to score.
Yeah, turnovers can be a key every single week, but in a big matchup of 2 undefeated teams, you're spot on, Wally.
Hey, and let me throw some ice cream in there. What happened last week, Neil? We had over, 15, 16 penalties? That's definitely got to be a no-no tonight.
That's right. Trojans will be receiving the ball on the south end of the end zone like we previously told you. We appreciate C Spire, Troy Cable, putting on a live production here on Channel 2 and TC2 on Facebook. Neil Armstrong, Wally Lowry, Nate Braystead, Dustin Gilley on the call tonight, and Derek Bell spotting for us. We appreciate everybody that's helping out.
Well, temperature-wise, it feels good out here. I wonder, will they still do the heat breaks, Neil?
I think this is the last mandatory week. When you know it, next Friday night, it's supposed to be 98.
98.
But they have to give a heat break tonight, while it's still mandatory by the state.
All right.
So, yes, they will. This is officially game 4. A little pooch kick right down the middle. Trojans call fair catch right at the 30, 31-yard line. This is number 16 with a fair catch, Zach Beatty. Yep. And that's where the Trojans will have it. And I see Jawan Boyd's got on neon yellow gloves. How many times am I going to call there's a flag when I see them gloves?
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10 Trojans from the 30-yard line. That's where they will start. And immediately, a little film presence right there. Beauregard said, we're not messing with the return team. We're going to just pooch it.
Right out the bat.
And Parker gets him on a hard count, a free 5 yards without even snapping the ball in the game.
I tell you, Parker's been real good about that this year.
Last year,
on
too.
that hard count. Yeah, last year as well. Hey, anytime you can get some free cheese, go for it, buddy.
Absolutely.
Just get it. But I tell you what.
Wait a minute. They're going to. They say that. I'm not sure if they're calling Parker for barking, or if they're calling an offensive lineman or a wideout for flinching.
Well, that's not the free cheese I was talking about.
That's not the free cheese you're talking about.
No.
1st and 15 against the Trojans. Parker looking deep on the first play of the game.
Deep one way.
He's got Boyd.
Oh, man.
We got a
that's going to be a face mask, Neil.
Right there. Boyd shakes one guy, shakes 2. Parker Adams.
Yes, sir.
75 yards in the air to number 2, Jawan Boyd. Wally, it's like a broken record.
Yeah, Neil, I truly, and people that are watching this, I have no adjectives to explain the combo of Parker Adams and Jawan Boyd. I just have none.
Yeah. You know, I had some conversation with some friends this week in my office about the play calling and how the Trojans are executing and this and that and the other, and they're talking about throwing it up to Jawan and throwing it up to Jawan, and I just said, well, hey, as long as it's working, keep throwing it up to Jawan. Somebody might stop it somewhere, but we're going to keep doing it.
Well, the official has not given a signal yet, so I'm wondering.
He is asking the Trojan head coach, do they want the penalty or the play? It's a little bit of a no-brainer right here.
Yeah, well, hey, you pass interfere and you still score a touchdown.
Right.
So
Actually, face mask is a tack-on penalty, and they probably ask him, do they want it right here?
Nick Pearson back to kick. You got Hayden Bush, the long snapper.
Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 Trojans.
We hadn't even started the game in a 7-0, it seems like.
15 seconds have run off the clock, Wally. 15 seconds have run off the clock. I want to thank the Witherton Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Colin McCrary, the Crease Agency, Wise Office Supply, Jones Medical Supply, and the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. We'll be right back for the kickoff. Hang in there, folks. We'll stay with us.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line, where we put God and family first. We go to Illinois,
Indiana, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Ohio, Arkansas.
We're looking for good in-dump drivers. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, dental plan. Hey, these wheels roll, you make money. You're not driving one of them, you're driving at the wrong place. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Fellas, where we go?
Indiana, North Carolina, and South Carolina,
Ohio, and Arkansas.
Wiley.
Early, your Trojans took a fair catch on the kickoff. We had a little flinch, and we will take the face mask on the kickoff here. That's what the Trojans were asking. Since it was a tack-on penalty, we will kick it off from the Beauregard 45-yard line.
Yeah, and Neil, 15 seconds ago, I told you my pregame analysis, and I said let's bust them in the chops early, and I didn't mean that early, but
I think we did.
But I tell you what, that's a good outcome with that prediction.
Yeah. Trojan, I don't think Mr. Pearson's going to have a problem putting this one through the end zone, Wally.
I don't think so. Be prepared. It'll probably go through that window.
Is this the place where you got to onside kick it just because you need to onside kick it?
Well, we hadn't seen any of their formations and stuff except on film, so I say just kick it, man. Just get them on the 25.
Gotcha. The referee's having another little conversation. And the Beauregard coach is really, really, really upset. I don't think he liked that they administered the face mask penalty on the kickoff. Yep, he made a field goal. Hit the building in the air down there. Pearson puts it through. He really didn't need any help anyway, but they gave him 15 yards. Beauregard will take over on the 20 after the automatic touchback, and the Trojan defense is on the field. Well, I saw where some Alabama Crimson Tide coaches were on campus today checking out some of the Trojans.
Yes, sir. That's always good.
And shaking all the Trojan coaches' hands and talking about prospects. Wasn't that neat?
That is neat. I tell you, man, what Coach Hambright's done to this program over the last 2 years since he's been here is just incredible.
Yeah.
Especially with the recruiting aspect of it.
1st and 10 Beauregard. Straight dive off left guard. Good push that time. I tell you, I know that's just one play and one small sample, just a little bitty sample, one play. But we got pushed back on that play.
Yeah, we did.
2nd and 5, Hornets. Like I said, that's just one play, one sample, but we definitely, our defensive lineman got jacked up pretty good right there. 2nd and 5, Hornets. 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. Tight end in motion. They'll run it off left guard again. This time the Trojans hit him at the line of scrimmage, but powers his way for 1st down yardage all the way up to the 31-yard line. So Beauregard gets their first down of the game. Wally, so far, Beauregard 1 first down, Charles Henderson 0.
0.
But we lead the game 7-0. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Beauregard changing the formation just a little bit. 1st and 10, a little more breathing room out near the 31-yard line.
I tell you, man, somebody looks impressive. Number 77 for Beauregard.
He's a big old
Thad
cat.
Fields. Neil, he's 310 pounds, brother.
He was a captain. He looks nice. He's a good-looking lineman, isn't he?
He sure is.
They hold the Trojans out. Here comes Zion Grady, and Grady's got his hands around him. Wally, I believe he got maybe a half a yard on the scramble, so Zion's not going to get credit for a sack, but he will get credit for a tackle.
Yes, he will. Look how
he just whipped that right goal, that right tackle, number 52. Bless his heart. He's in for a long night, isn't he?
I wonder if the coach says, you know, you're going up against a 4-star, by the way. Just be prepared.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. Hornets. Ball at the Hornet 32. Trojans scored on the first play of the game if you're late tuning in. A 75-yard pass from Parker Adams to Jawan Boyd. This time the Trojans break through the line of scrimmage, hit him in the backfield, unable to get him in the backfield, but they stunted him enough. They stunted him enough that number 8 for the Trojans was able to round him up over on the right side. We'll make it 3rd and 7.
Just a great execution by the Trojan defense.
Actually, that was number 2, Jawan Boyd on the tackle, not number 8, excuse me. 3rd and 7, Beauregard Hornets.
And A.J. Wallace, 12th grader quarterback. 6'1", 177 pounds for the Beauregard.
Possession down here. Quick pass, incomplete,
Oh, that's
intercepted by the
intercepted.
Trojans. This is number 7, the
Mario
free safety.
Davenport.
Mario Davenport, and he's all the way down to about the 12-yard line. And Wally, just a overthrown ball due to the pressure of the Trojan front. You'll see on this replay that he just had to release it a lot quicker than he wanted to. The Trojan front was putting pressure on him. He had a guy open, Wally, but due to the pressure from number 8 for the Trojans, he had to throw it deeper right there. And Mario Davenport, number 7, was right there to be the recipient of the high pass. And nice run, nice catch by Davenport. And the Trojans are in business again. We got a hurt player down. We'll take a break during this injury timeout. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Wiley Sanders Strut Line, where we put God and family first. We go to Illinois,
Indiana, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Ohio, Arkansas.
We're looking for good in-dump drivers. That's right, Wiley Sanders Strut Line. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, dental plan. Hey, these wheels roll, you make money. You're not driving one of them, you're driving at the wrong place. Wiley Sanders Strut Lines, Troy, Alabama. Fellas, where we go?
Indiana, North Carolina, and South Carolina,
Ohio, and Arkansas.
Wiley Sanders Strut Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Strut Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
Wiley Sanders Strut Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Rick.
Back to the action, number 18, Javon Holman off the field on his own power for the Hornets, which is good. This is Coleman off right tackle. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Coleman that time. A little extracurricular between Boyd and the defensive back up top, but they let him go. They let him chicken fight.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep our eye on that, Wally.
I mean, so far with 8 minutes and 27 seconds in the game, Charles Henderson is pretty much commanding this game. And if we can score right here, you talking about being in the catbird seat, buddy, being up 14 to nothing.
Toss sweeper on the left side, initially flanked by the Trojans. Zach Coleman out at the 1-yard line, but more importantly, first down yardage for the Trojans. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, and we kind of got away with a little holding right there. I won't say who it was, but it was.
It's not holding until they call it.
Till they called it. You're right.
Gotcha. 1st and goal, sneak by Adams, and he's short. He's short. Adams did not get the push he wanted right in the middle where Benton Dunn is. And, hey, pat your back. Pat that Beauregard front on the back right there for stuffing that Trojan offensive line. 2nd and goal inside the 1. Trojans going hurry up. Zach Coleman behind Parker Adams off his right hip.
And I don't think they called it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Okay.
It is a flag. It'll be like a 3-inch penalty. Maybe 4-inch penalty. Hey, the closer you get, the better, I reckon. 2nd and goal. The ball just right outside the tip. Here comes Coleman. He bounces around. Finally, he's in. That time, Wally, Coleman just tiptoed. Finally, he felt a little opening to the left, and he just backed through there. He's got to run harder than that.
Yes, sir, he does.
He's got to run harder than that. You can't be tiptoeing on the goal line, but he did get in. Give him credit. Zach did get in. Touchdown Trojans, but he'll learn from that when he sees it on the film. When you're at the 1-inch line, you got to pop it in there quick instead of being the twinkle toes. Reminded me of Fred Flintstone bowling.
Yeah, exactly.
Flags on the field on the point after attempt. But that's what high school football is for, to watch the film and learn.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like they got us for offsides there, Neil.
On the extra point. I don't think that'll bother Nick Pearson for this 1-point attempt, but we will find out. 13-0 Trojans, 7:27 left first quarter. Early goings here. The Trojans are ruling the field, Wally.
They are. Long snapper Hayden Bush.
Another penalty.
I think they got us again on that one.
Another penalty, and the umpire throws the flag, which usually means interior flinching. Let's see what they call. That's 10 yards worth of penalties on this point after attempt. Now that might, you're looking at a 30-yard attempt
30
now.
yard.
You're looking at a 30-yard attempt on this to get this 1 point. And they tried to get us to jump again. Pearson's got it up. It's plenty long, and it's good.
Just like eating a piece of pie.
It is good. 14-0 Trojans. Middle of the first quarter. We want to thank the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Mike Shelton, State Farm Insurance, Garrett Enterprises, Max Hughes Trucking, Marco's Pizzas, Preston Steakhouse, Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Julia's Steakhouse, Road Mart, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, and Earl's Glass. We'll just stay live right here. 14-0 Trojans early, 7:27. Wally, we score on the first play from scrimmage on a 75-yard strike from Parker Adams to Jawan Boyd. Then Mario Davenport almost takes a pick six to the house.
Man.
And Zach Coleman with a couple of rushes, and we get it in. 14-0 early Trojans over the Beauregard Hornets.
Neil, I'm just so impressed how our offense is just slowly each game getting more well-oiled. You know, we said that during the Brundage game. As the season progresses, if we can get this machine well-oiled, hey, man, by the time first round of the playoff comes, we're going to be real tough to beat. And I truly believe that.
Pearson kicks it down to the goal line. They got to cover it this time. And he flanks us on the left. And I've been saying it all year. When Pearson does not get it in the end zone, when Pearson does not kick it in the end zone, which he's only human, he's going to miss one every now and then. The Trojans are not used to covering the kicks. And I don't think we're real good at covering kicks in the first place. And when we're not used to it, it bites us in the bugaboo here.
And Neil, this could be a personal foul against Charles Henderson.
Okay.
We'll see what the head ref signals to the press box. Face mask.
It's the 5-yard version against the Trojans. It'll be 1st and 10 Beauregard at the 44-yard line. So tack on the face mask to the nice 35-yard return on the kick. And again, when Pearson just happens to miss one, we struggle to cover the kick. Throwing it down the seam. He's wide open.
Busted coverage. Yes, sir.
Busted coverage right here. The Trojans are going to get him down right around the 10-yard line, but, hey, we got to correct that.
Yeah, Quay Scott he had to run him down, but.
Yep. But it was a pure busted coverage. They weren't the defensive backs were not on the same page at all.
Yeah. And I'm sure defensive coordinator Scott Graham was saying, hey, fellas, hey, we're 14-0, but, hey, we can't let our guard down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Beauregard, they ran it. Don't think Beauregard thinks this is over. 20-0 at the end of the first quarter. Port St. Joe over Pike Liberal Arts. Score update right there. Passing it again. He's going to run it. He's not going anywhere. The Trojans round him up right there. And
that's Quay Scott again, buddy. He's
in on a lot here early, isn't he?
He is.
Going to bring up 2nd and goal from about the 11.5. 2nd and goal from about the 11.5. Well, if we could hold him to a field goal try here, that'd be huge.
Yeah, that would be huge.
I feel like we would keep the momentum, don't you?
Oh, yes.
If we could hold him to a field goal. Big run right up the middle. He trips. He trips over his own guy, Wally, thank goodness. Number 1, this is Jason Tarver running the ball for Beauregard. He trips over his own lineman.
Well, Neil, you have to give credit where credit's due. Beauregard's offensive line right now has the best of Charles Henderson.
Now they're moving us around a little bit, Wally. You're right. 18-0 Lynette over Laverne, end of the first quarter. 18-0 Lynette over Laverne. Same play. He didn't trip this time, Wally.
And he's in there.
He didn't trip over his lineman this time. Number 1, Ja'Cory Tarver, the 11th grade running back, scores for the Beauregard Hornets. A long strike, busted coverage on a pass. And 2 running plays, well, three running plays, and the Beauregard Hornets are on the board with an extra point pending. Yeah, Wally, it's obvious to me and obvious to you. Our defensive line's getting pushed around a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to do some stunts.
They just came in there and manhandled us on that last possession.
Kick is up. It's plenty high and plenty long, and it's straight. 14-7, Charles Henderson early, but Beauregard gets a little bit of momentum back. We'll be right back after these messages, folks. Maybe we won't be back after these messages.
Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
Going.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
Going.
Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
Going.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, about this T680.
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sanders Truck Line. We got competitive pay. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home. Wally Sanders, come drive for the best today. Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Hey, if you like professional bull riding and the lovely ladies of barrel racing, right here in the Pike County Cattlemen's Association Arena, September the 16th and 17th, Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, brought to you by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Welcome.
The Facebook is not wanting to work right, so if you're just booting back, getting us back live on Facebook, or if you're watching us on Troy Cable Channel 2, we appreciate you watching. Yeah. Our technicians are doing everything they can to make this a good broadcast on Facebook as well as Troy Cable Channel 2.
And I think they also have the YouTube as well. I think it's working, though.
Okay. 14-7, Charles Henderson. Lots of fireworks. Still 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Penalty on the field.
Neil, that could be a delay of games, what I'm thinking.
Let's see. No signal to the press box, but I'm going to take your word for it, Wally. I believe that'll be a delay of game. Tell you what, if they pooch this again, I don't want to see us fair catch it. I want to see us get 10-yard, 12-yard, 15-yard return.
Exactly.
You reckon our coaches told our up guys, hey, get 5, 10, 15 out of that? Let's see. Nah, a little deeper this time. And here comes the Trojans coming around the left side. And he runs straight into a defender, Wally. Straight into it. I mean, tons and tons of green grass, and Terrence Thomas said, I'm running right into that guy right there. I love calling high school football,
I do too, man.
It just tickles me, man. It tickles me. That reminds me, and if you're listening, I love you, brother. I love you. I love you. But that reminded me of Steve Darby. Fastest man in the state, he'd run straight to the first tackler.
Yes, sir.
Back in the 80s.
And Steve was such a great athlete,
oh,
man.
Gosh, man,
Unbelievable.
what are you talking about? But he could find the tackler. Parker Adams first down, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble now, and he will. And he'll slide down after a gain of about 1. Just give him 1. Give him 1. He slides down, does not take the hit. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. He did not like what he saw when he checked his receivers that time, Wally.
No, he didn't.
Clock running now. I don't believe we took a heat break, Wally. I thought it was mandatory through the first 4 weeks. But the good play by Zach Coleman there on the little swing pass, a little RPO. I made a vow. I made a vow not to bash the officials. And I did. Did you notice I didn't say not one word when they marked that face mask off on that kick, which was not right.
Is that why you were squeezing that stress ball over there?
I didn't say a word. I did not say a word.
I was wondering what that stress ball was.
I did not say a word. 3rd and short. Parker looking again. Dumps it off to Coleman. Good vision by Parker that time, finding Coleman, because Parker was not going to get the first down yardage, and at the last second, he kind of just shoveled it off to Zach Coleman, and then Coleman's able to get the first down yardage to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, just good heads-up play by Parker Adams.
That's 2 plays in this series, Wally, that Parker did not like what he saw when he looked down the field. Beauregard doing a nice job in coverage on our wide receivers. Khalil Carson in motion across your screen. Parker, toss sweep around the right side. Coleman looking to make the corner. He does not. He'll lose a yard. Nice job of Beauregard by stringing it out to the left right there. They really strung it out well. Wally, do you like running the ball to the short side?
Neil, I've never been an advocate of that, just so short, unless you just really had somebody.
You really got to have them outflanked. You really got to know, hey, we got numbers right here. We outnumber them 4-2. We're going to flank them. Let's run it. But I've always been weary of running it right in the short side of the field. Straight handoff right up the middle. This time nothing happened. He loses another yard. Zach Coleman loses another yard. 2 Hornets that time were unblocked.
Yeah.
2 Hornets were unblocked. And I'm not sure if they whipped our offensive line or if our offensive line just missed assignment right there. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 for the Trojans. Scrimmage is the 40-yard line of the Charles Henderson side of the field.
Yeah, Neil, the last 2 plays have been backwards. I mean, that's.
Yeah, two losses in a row for Zach Coleman. One I thought was a bad call, that running it to the short side of the field, but the last one was just a good throw, good pass from Parker right there, and I think that's
we're going to be about 4 yards short, Neil.
Number 3 on the catch, Stephon Mosley, and he's going to be short. He's going to be short. And the Trojans have to kick it away. Nick Pearson coming in, number 13. And Nick has been up and down on his punts this year. And when he catches it, they're boomers.
Yes,
but
sir.
We have seen him shank a few. We need a good one right here, Nick. Trojans lead 14-7. 1.5 minute left, first quarter. Good snap from Bush. Good punt. Off to the right this time.
Oh, and they hit his first touching.
The Trojans touch it, and they need to get on it because now Beauregard could have got it without any penalty right there. 27-yard line is where they'll scrimmage. Wally, we want to thank Earl's Glass, Hastings Shipping and Wiggins, Roadmark, Julia's Restaurant, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, the All-Star Collision, Luke's Barbecue, Preston's Steakhouse, and Marco's Pizza. Thank y'all for making Charles Henderson football happen on television.
Oh, yeah.
14-7, Charles Henderson coming down on the late first quarter.
All right, let's see now the Charles Henderson make some adjustments.
Pass play, and here comes Zion Grady. Deep shot. Little overthrown, and they're going to say that number.
Well, I think it's 23, Neil.
Is it 23?
Yeah, he held him.
Number 23. Is it 23?
Yeah, it was 23.
That's Bray McKinney. Bry McKinney just felt like he was beat when he really wasn't. He really wasn't. Bray McKinney was really not beat. He got him a handful of jersey and is guilty of pass interference. And that'll be 15 yards, and that'll be plenty enough for a first down. 1:19 left first quarter. Trojans still command the game, 14-7. Pistol formation. They hand it off the left side. Trojans hit him after about a 3-yard gain, and he bulls his way through the Trojan tackler all the way for about 5 yards after we hit him on a 2-yard gainer. This is number 8 for the Trojans, wrapping him up and getting carried for 2 or 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Under a minute now, first quarter. Second and 5, Beauregard. Again, Wally. Defensive line of the Trojans getting moved around a little bit. Getting moved around. Big 77 on that left side. I see why they're running left, don't you?
Exactly. Here comes all-out blitz. Oh.
And overthrown out in the flats. And you're right, Wally. The Trojans brought an extra man that time. And That extra man flustered quarterback A.J. Wallace, and he tried to sling it out in the flats, but he overshot his target.
Yeah, it was a good defensive call by the coach.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Pistol formation again. No, they break it. He's off his hip now.
Neil, I wouldn't put it past they run that same play, defensive play, man. Put some pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. This time they run it off left guard. And he's just a big old bruising back, and he's just running over Trojans around the left side. He's got his first down plus about 20 yards. Big bruising back.
Yeah,
he ran over 2 Trojans after about 2 or 3 yard gain. Let's see this replay right here. Gets it off the ref.
We saw the same. See, look at that. You got to wrap up.
Number 8 for the Trojans did not wrap up. He just kind of bumped him in the waist, and he's loose.
Yeah, we got to make tackles.
You got to wrap up.
I mean, you got to wrap up.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing we saw against Greenville.
That's the end of the first quarter. Trojans lead after 1 here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Beauregard visiting tonight, a non-region matchup. Trojans lead 14-7. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Welcome to Marriage Covenant 101, the faith-based broadcast to help married couples and singles looking to be married.
Tune in every Sunday.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection and how difficult it is to get a good deal? We have over 200 vehicles in stock available for immediate delivery. And you can save thousands even on a used vehicle up to 5 years old.
After a big run by the 11th grade running back Ja'Cory Tarver, number 1, they are now in Trojan territory and threatening to tie this game. 1st and 10 on this first play of the second quarter. They'll pass it. Good pressure for the Trojans. They set up a screen. Man, Trojans defend it, but they defend it after 12 or 13 yards. Number 33 with the reception on the screen. This is Aaron Standridge, the 11th grader for the Hornets. Nice play design right there, and the Trojans were on it, but just 13 yards down the field.
Tell you what, Neil, number 33 is a big old youngin', buddy.
He is.
He got carrying him some Twinkies in there, buddy. I promise you.
1st and 10 Beauregard at the Trojan 28-yard line. Beauregard threatening to get on the board and tie this game after the Trojans jumped out to a quick 14-0 lead. Straight handoff, Tarver, number 1. Played that one a lot better. Trojans played that one a lot better. We were able to make first contact in the backfield that time instead of first contact after 3 yards.
Yeah, I thought that was Zion Grady that came in at first.
We did not let him get ahead of steam that time.
Yeah.
2nd and 8. I'm not sure who that was that bumped him in the backfield, but
that was Zion.
Got him off stride early. Didn't let him get his legs turning.
Well, the Trojans desperately need a 3 and out.
Let them kick a field goal or something. They're not going to get a 3 and out. This is about the 8th play of the drive. Todrick Burks at the nose guard for the Trojans. This is Tarver off the left side, and he's just a bull. He's just a bull. He's bigger than our guys, Wally. He's bigger. He is bigger than our defensive guys. Just off the left side. Close, really close to first down yardage. Third and inches, we'll call it. 3rd and inches. Well, this is one where we need a snap over the head right here.
Yeah, we definitely need something to go good our way for sure.
Straight handoff to Tarver again. He's got his first down yardage. He's got his first down yardage, and he is down to about the 12-yard line, and the Hornets are cooking with grease.
Neil, if you look at this replay, just hats off to Beauregard, man. That line is pushing our linebackers around. They're pushing our defensive line around. I mean, good gracious.
Timeout on the field. We want to thank the Withington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Cotter McCrary, the Crease Agency, Birds Drugs, Wise Office Supply, Jones Medical Supply, and the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection and how difficult it is to get a good deal? We have over 200 vehicles in stock available for immediate delivery. And you can save thousands even on a used vehicle up to 5 years old. Some have a factory back warranty up to 7 years or 100,000 miles. So check out our website, give us a call, or come by Sam Boswell Honda or Buick GMC, where you'll find vehicles you can depend on from people you can trust.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great city.
Beauregard continuing a long drive. Score update from across Crenshaw County. Lynette 19, Laverne 0 at the end of the first quarter. Wally, I don't want to be the jinx or the Grim Reaper or whatever, but Laverne has a 42-year streak of going to the playoffs. Is that in jeopardy this year?
Neil, is a good possibility, bud.
Throwing it to the fade in the corner.
Good
Incomplete.
play.
Incomplete in the corner over there, and that's number 22 for the Trojans. Wally, that's Saquon Fagg with the nice coverage.
Yeah, Saquon played that perfectly, Neil. He got it under him and then jumped up and knocked that ball out. Watch this, man, on the replay. Wow, just popped it.
Nice job right there.
That's great coverage there.
Good job, Saquon. Number 22 for the Trojans. Folks, he's a senior this year. Senior defensive back for the Trojans. Second and 10. They can get a first down right around the 1. Second and 10. They switch the running backs out, and they hand it to him. This is number 23 this time. This is Quay Barnes. Quay Barnes giving Tarver a break.
Yeah, I tell you, that was a lot better by the up front of the defense.
Yes, it was better.
You know, I think Neil's just doing some adjustments. I mean, you just have to adjust every now and then, you know.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Trojans with a 1-touchdown lead, 14-7. Can they hold Beauregard to a field goal attempt? Big play right here, Wally. Big play. If they get it inside 5 yards, they're going to go for it on 4th down. If we hold them outside 5 yards, big blitz, and he shakes us. He shakes us and throws it to the end zone.
Open.
And if you blitz that many, somebody's going to be open.
Somebody's going to be open.
You got to get them right there. And you would have thought that the Trojans would have learned last week against Ozark that you got to break down. You cannot overrun the quarterback, but that's exactly what happened. Is Quay Scott overruns the quarterback instead of breaking down just a little earlier. And when you blitz 8 or 7, you just ain't got enough defensive backs back there to cover everybody.
Exactly.
Somebody's going to be wide open. 2-point conversion on the fake. It is good. Wally, just like that, Beauregard leads this game 15-14. Beauregard leads 15-14.
Man, he was just untouched on that.
Yeah. 15-14, Beauregard with 8:53 left, second quarter. We want to thank the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Mike Shelton, State Farm Insurance, Garrett Enterprises, and Max Hughes Trucking for making the Charles Henderson replay happen every Saturday morning and these live events as well.
Well, Neil,
I'm telling you what, we in for a football game, brother.
Yes, sir. Let me write this book for you real quick.
Go ahead. Spin it.
It's not even 20 seconds or a minute out of the first quarter. We're up 14-0, man. Everybody licking ice cream, eating cotton candy, thinking this is going to be a blowout. Guess what, brother? 8 minutes and 53 seconds in the second. Charles Henderson's down by a point, 15-14. Now, that's a book.
Yep.
I mean, good gracious.
$8:53 left, second quarter. What a comeback! And you just gotta pat the coaching staff of the Hornets and the kids of the Hornets. 14-0 that quick. I mean, that could have been such a shell shock. The whole game could have slipped away, Wally.
I mean,
they did not waver. kick down this left side. Trojans take it at about 25 and run out of bounds. Number 7, Mario Davenport, caught it and could not keep his feet before he runs out of bounds at about the 28-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will scrimmage. For the first time in this game, the Trojans
are down.
trail.
Yeah.
They trail by 1, 15-14. Had somebody telling me right before kickoff, I heard Beauregard was no good. I heard Beauregard was no good. And I looked at him and I said, brother, they done played Tallahassee. They done played all these. I said, I know who they done. We in for a game. Parker Adams looking left. Nothing there. Throws it to the sidelines. Almost intercepted, but incomplete into double coverage. There was 2 Trojans in the same area, which drew multiple Hornets to that area. And anytime you got 2 receivers in the same area, it makes for easy pickings if you try to throw it in there. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was intended for Will Templin.
Again, Parker not liking what he's seeing down the field, and he had to scramble and keep his eyes down the field and just couldn't quite find anybody.
Well, they got him that time.
Number 11 was coming on the blitz, Wally, and that is Zy Grady. Zy Grady, the 10th grade linebacker for the Hornets. He got just a little antsy on his blitz, didn't he?
He sure did, buddy.
2nd and 5. This is Coleman straight ahead. He finds a hole, and he's got his first down yardage, Wally. He's all the way up near the 45-yard line. Big blocking that time from that Trojan front, and a late flag comes in. Number 55 for the Trojans was doing some late cleanup work, and I hope they didn't get him. That's Kingston Sharp on my list. I hope they didn't get him for the late play. Let's see what happens. In years past, I just go ahead and chalk it up. Yeah, we hit them late, but you know we've been doing a lot better here in the last year or two. Let's see what the call is. Dead ball, personal foul against the Trojans, and that's going to be what it was. Going to be what it was. Number 55 just was unable to contain himself at the whistle. He maybe he didn't hear the whistle. I'm not sure. But he was playing football well after the whistle and cleaned up and got caught.
Well, it still remains first down.
But he had the first down when it happened, so still first down for the Trojans. We just lose all the yardage. Swing pass out to the left, and Parker couldn't get his hands on that football.
You're going to have to get some speed to get him, brother.
This is Khalil Carson, number 11. Wally, I'm going to tell you, we got a little lucky right there, because Parker could not get his hands around that football to make that pass. Somehow he got enough hand on it to shovel it out there to Khalil Carson. Bless his heart, he just couldn't get his hands on it just right. And Carson comes up a little gimp, number 11. He's coming out. Number 16 will replace him, and this is Zach Beatty. Bunch wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10 Trojans at their own 48.
But, you know, with Parker making that adjustment on, you know, getting that's some old tools being a good baseball player. Carl Parker's a heck of a baseball player. He knows how to make adjustments when you don't have the ball right.
Antonio Frazier trips over Parker Adams' shoes. Parker gives it to him, and then they trip over each other before he really gets going. So number 20, Frazier, dives forward, luckily, to get 1 yard out of that. Wally, that's back-to-back plays. The Trojans were just lucky to get anything.
Yeah, that's what you call, Neil, the wrong place at the wrong time on the handoff, you know.
You know, as many times in practice as you're saying, Coach, why are we practicing handoffs? Coach, why are we practicing handoffs? That's why.
That's the reason.
You got to be able to dance the dance back there, folks. Those feet got to work in precision. Same play. This is Frazier again. This time he bulls it off left tackle, and he's good for about 5 off left tackle that time, which is going to bring up 3rd and what we're going to call manageable. Number 32 out for Beauregard on this play with a helmet off. That's Jacob Clark.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Neil. So far, I like Coach DeAndre Austin, our offensive coordinator, play call. I mean, we're doing a lot of running. We're going to try to catch them on a deep pass in a little bit, see if they're sleeping.
I see 2 running plays coming right here. 3rd down and 4th down is what I see. 2 running plays. 6:24 left. Long, drawn-out play around the left side. We needed something quick hitting right there. Wally, you jinxed him.
I jinxed him.
You jinxed the play calling. On 3rd and 2, you run it straight ahead, coach. Straight ahead. That time we tried to run a design play to outside that takes time and takes speed and takes outflanking people, and we were unable to do it. Now we got to punt it. 4th and 5.5.
Clock down 5 minutes and 52 seconds before halftime, before the blue machine comes out.
We need to hold them. We need to get this punt off successfully right here and get them 3 and out and get the ball back in Parker Adams' hands.
Nice punt.
Off to the left, way out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to put it.
About 24.
Looks like about the 30-yard line is where they're going to mark it down, right around the 30-yard line. So let's give him a net of about 21 on that, about 21 yards. Not his best effort.
Yeah, but it was a high good spiral, just wasn't.
It was a high good spiral. I like that.
I like that. Yeah, it was high. It spiraled really good.
Blitz is already happened to be straight out of bounds. Pearson gets them down to about the 29-yard line. Around the 29, they readjusted. 5:34 left before the half. They run it straight ahead. Trojans bottle that one up nicely, and that's Zion Grady with the initial contact. Zion Grady with the initial contact on that left end position for the Trojans. Give him 2 before they knocked him back. 2nd and 8. Clock running, moving down around the 5-minute mark. Again, no heat break, 2nd quarter. I could have swore it was mandatory for 4 straight weeks, and this being week 4. Maybe I'm miscounting my weeks.
You might have them.
Trojans jump on him right there, right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8. My spotter's telling me twice, watch out for the screen play, watch out for the screen play, and I think they may come back to it right here. Watch out for number 33 on the screen play right here. 4.5 left before the intermission. Opp leads Pike County 14-7. 14-7, 2nd quarter. Trojans get good pressure, but he escapes. Throws it out to the left, wide open. The Trojans hit
good
him.
Play.
Nice tackle. Nice tackle by the linebacker from the Trojans right there, sprinting way out to the side in a one-on-one effort, and he's able to hit him in the thighs and knock him down short of 1st down yardage. 4th and 2 on the play. 4th and 2 after the nice tackle from the Trojan linebacker.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Jones wants to go for this on the 4th down with 3 minutes left. He's trying to do what the old rule of saying, hey, you want to go on halftime with a lead, you know. I think that's what he's trying to
Jawan Boyd deep for the Trojans, and Beauregard will take their time out and talk it over. Coach wants him maybe to directionally punt this one way or the other to keep it out of Boyd's hands. And another score update. Again, 14-7 Opp over Pike County, 2nd quarter. 26-0 Port St. Joe over Pike Liberal Arts. And right here, 15-14 Beauregard. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Wallace Sandals Truck Line been in business since 1959, and we'll still.
Back to the action here. Beauregard punt formation. 3:29 left before halftime. Jawan Boyd deep at about his own 35-yard line. We don't need to jump right here.
Yeah, they playing it for us.
Yeah. Good kick right down the middle. Boyd fair catches it. right around the 36, 37-yard line, and that'll be where the Trojans will have 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to do some damage, Wally. At least get in Nick Pearson territory and give Pearson a three-pointer and go to the locker room with the lead, right?
Yeah, but the last two possessions on our run game just has not blossomed, Neil. So I'm thinking this time, hey, we're going to have to start taking a couple shots deep.
Maybe so. Maybe so. This is Templin, Mosley, and Khalil Carson at the top of your screen. Jawan Boyd all by himself at the bottom. No, I'm sorry. This is Boyd in Wildcat formation. Makes a couple of guys miss before they get him down right at the 40. Let's give him 3. Shifty Jawan Boyd from the Wildcat position at the quarterback gets 3 around the left end.
And, Neil, I got a few more updates here.
Come on with it,
Enterprise Wildcat 36.
Rehoboth
nothing.
Boyd will stay in the game at quarterback. Under 3 minutes now. Under 3 minutes. Clock moving. Boyd's going to throw it. No, it's a quarterback draw. And he's unable to get loose. Thought I saw a face mask, but maybe it was not. We got a flag coming in from the field judge way back here, right in front of the press box. Maybe he saw the face mask from way back here, Wally.
Yep.
Let's see what the call is. It looked like a face mask. I'm not saying it was. I'm way up here 6 miles at the top of this press box. .244 left. Clock has stopped momentarily to get this penalty straightened out. Again, the Trojans trail by 1, 15-14.
Another score, Lafayette 14, Goshen 20.
Okay,
Look
Goshen.
at that.
Hang on to it, Goshen.
Pike Road 0, you followed 0.
And they're going to wave the flag off. They're going to wave the flag off. No flag on the play. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Parker Adams back in the game at quarterback. Zach Coleman off his left hip. Timeout on the field. Trojans want to talk it over. Want to thank Marco's Pizza, Preston Steakhouse, Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Bryant Smith State Farm Insurance, Julia's, Road Mart, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, and Earl's Glass. We'll be right back for the rest of this second quarter. Hang in there, folks.
Wally Sandals Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
going.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
going.
Wally Sandals Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
going.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, about this T680.
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sandals Truck Line, we got competitive pay. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home. Wally Sandals, come drive for the best today. Wally Sandals Truck Line. Wally Sandals Truck Line been in.
Another score update. Laverne is on the board. Laverne Tigers are on the board. They trail the net 19-6. 19-6 now. Pike Lib still losing 26-0. Port St. Joe. We'll keep you updated as best possible. 4 stacked receivers down here at the bottom. Parker looking. Pressure. He rolls away from it and throws it to the corner.
Oh, nice play by Will.
Templin right around the 40-yard line, and he finally gets pushed out of bounds. Will Templin with the reception, number 15. And give them 23 on the reception right there. Parker Adams to Will Templin for 23 yards. That's plenty enough for first down yardage for the Trojans.
I tell you, Neil, last couple games when we needed a big play, Will Templin was there for it, buddy.
He's been there. Coming down on the 2-minute mark now. We need to get in Nick Pearson territory so that he's got a shot to give us the lead at the half. Fakes it to Coleman, throws it out. This is Boyd. He's inside the 30, makes a couple of guys miss, and the race is on down near the 25. He's into the 24. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. First down Trojans. Parker Adams throws a little swing pass to Jawan Boyd, and he does the rest of the work on his own feet.
Well, Charles Henderson Trojans have 1 timeout remaining with 1 minute and 53 seconds, so we do have time if we need it.
This is Coleman sprinting toward the left, and he ran backwards, Wally. He ran backwards.
Yeah, Zach, he'll see this film. I mean, he's got to know you can't go backwards.
You know, I don't know what went on during this week of practice, but that's 5 or 6 times he tiptoed up to the line of scrimmage and changed his mind. You just got to take that ball and hit where the play's supposed to hit and get what you can. 124, 2nd and 13 after the loss when Coleman ran backwards. Again, these are high school kids. They just trying to make things happen. They'll learn from the film, just like Wally said. Parker looking to the left. He's got a guy open out there. This is number 3, Mosley. And he makes a great catch and then run after the catch. He's down near the 17-yard line for the Trojans, and we're definitely in Nick Pearson territory.
Dude, I'm going to watch this replay, and maybe I thought he got a bad spot on that. Yeah.
About 16 and a half is what I saw. Good. 3rd and short. I get it in the middle of the field right here with Parker's what I do, but we're going to throw it. And he's rolling out to his right. Parker just throws it away. Wally, you want to tell him about the new rule this year?
Well, the new rule on that, the quarterback gets protection. Last year, that would have probably been an intentional grounding. But
no doubt. The last 25, 30 years, that have been intentional grounding. But in college and in the pros, that's always been the protection of the quarterback to be able to just zip it up in the stands as long as you get it past the line of scrimmage. And Parker took advantage of the new rule right there, just like Wally just told y'all. Nick Pearson lining up for a 34-yard attempt. Kind of a weird angle here on the left hash. I would have got that ball in the middle of the field right there, but coaches were looking to strike a touchdown. Timeout on the field. Beauregard coach ices Nick Pearson. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be right back for the kick.
Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still growing. We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still growing. Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still growing. How many years is that, Mr. Glenn? 63. Ricky, about this T680?
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wally Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Fourth and 3 for the Trojans. Nick Pearson looking at a 34-yard attempt from the far left hash with 44 seconds left. This could potentially give the Trojans the lead going into the locker room. We would have to kick off and stop Beauregard on two or three plays, but this would potentially give the Trojans the lead going into the locker room. Kick is up. It's plenty long, Wally.
Yeah,
it is good.
Yes, sir.
Who said something about a bad angle? Who said something? That old Neil don't know what he's talking about. 40 seconds left. The Trojans lead 17-15. We can stay live right here.
Well, Neil, when you got a weapon, you use it, man.
That's right. And Trojans need to come out right here. And is this where you go into a little bit of a prevent? You go 2 safeties for sure, but you let them complete some passes underneath just to roll that clock off, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And, hey, I wanted to give us a Wise Office Supply penalty box update.
Yeah, give it to us.
If you need any
Wally,
desk, any of that stuff.
They'll deliver it to you.
They'll deliver it to you. But the Wise Office Supply penalty box, Charles Henderson has been flagged 6 times, and Beauregard's been flagged 4. But we got 1 personal foul to their none. And, again, that's kind of unorthodox under Coach Hambright's tenure. Something that he made sure that was going to be cleaned up.
Right. Wally, let's mention right here, the last time we kicked off, Nick did not get all of the football, and it fell short at about the 1 or 2 yard line, and Beauregard was able to return it way around the left side. Our Trojans need to be ready to defend this kick in case Nick misses another one.
Exactly.
40 seconds left. Trojans lead 17-15. Pearson gets a big
no doubt you up here.
He heard me. No doubt on this one, folks. It's 7 yards deep into the red carpet of the Trojans. And the Trojans, speaking of the Trojans, traveling up to Myrtle Beach. Not Myrtle Beach, at the Boone, North Carolina.
Now, did I see on Sports Chat, Neil and Wally Facebook page, that if somebody has a sign, the first one we see will get $200 cash.
$200 cash if somebody, the first person. No, I said we made it the best sign.
The best sign? Okay.
The best Sports Chat with Neil and Wally sign on game day tomorrow. 1st and 10 Beauregard at the 20-yard line after Nick Pearson just boomed it out of the back of the end zone on that kickoff. Trojans did not have to cover that kick. 17-15, 40 seconds. Keep it in front of you guys and let that clock run. There you go. Now tackle him, inbounds, clock run. There you go. There you go, folks.
Well, you know, I'm going to give the hats off to Beauregard. Offensively, they've done quite well. They had that one interception.
Yep.
But besides that, Neil, they've drove the ball.
And you know, the quarterback for Beauregard, he has shown that he can throw it a little wild if you put some pressure in his face, in the interception being then. Big run right here is Grady. Zion Grady had him in the backfield, but he slipped out. Zion Grady did not wrap up. We were talking about other Trojan players not wrapping up. This time, Zion Grady, the big college prospect, did not wrap up just like the other Trojans.
Yeah, and I think Coach Jones for Beauregard is going to call his last time out. And I guess we'll just keep it here.
Yeah, let's just keep it here. 8 seconds left. 4.5. They got time for one play, right?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, we want to thank Marco's Pizza, Preston Steakhouse, Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Julia's Restaurant, Road Mart, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, and Earl's Glass for making the Charles Henderson football replay even a possibility. Please go see our sponsors and tell them Neil and Wally sent you.
Well, I got a few scores.
Come on, Wally.
Ayrton 14, Zion Chapel 0, Montgomery Academy 7. Well, it refreshed on me. But well, Ops now 20, Pike County 7.
20-7 off
Bobcats. Dothan Wolves 22, Smith Station 8.
Okay. Coming back for what is possibly and probably should be the last play of the second quarter here at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
They want to give a shout out to Nate Knox. He watching the game tonight. Appreciate it,
and
Nate.
also Bart Snyder and Forrest Lee for helping me with some scores.
Oh, yeah.
Dive straight ahead. Grady's got him around the legs. Up near first down yardage. Zeros on the board. And that will be the halftime score. The Trojans lead 17-15. 17-15 at half, Wally.
And Beauregard will get the kickoff when we return.
That's right. They won the toss and deferred their selection to the second half, and they will take the ball. That's the reason you do that.
Yep.
And we'll take a timeout here and watch a few commercials. When you come back, the Hornets marching band and the Blue Machine. Enjoy this halftime, folks. We'll be back third quarter.
Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, why this T680?
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wally Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles looks so good, you'll think they're new.
So take the short drive to Bill Jackson Ford in Troy, where you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama.
Hey, September the 16th and 17th, the Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, brought to you by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, as we celebrate and raise money for the J.O. Colley Center right here in Troy, Alabama, along with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
What's next in your life story? At Max, we can help make it happen. You are not out there on your own. We're here, right here, living and working where you do. What's next in your life story? At Max, we can help make it happen. You are not out there on your own. We're here, right here, living and working where you do. Max's technology gives you freedom to spend when and where you want. And our financial experts help you save, borrow, and invest. Go ahead, ask questions. Together, we'll plan the way forward. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money made simple.
Since 1959, the Commercial Bank of Ozark has been serving our community. It doesn't matter whether the times are good or bad, or if conditions are 1959, the Commercial Bank of Ozark has been serving our community. It doesn't matter whether the times are good or bad, or if conditions are normal or different. The Commercial Bank of Ozark is here to serve you, your family, and your business. We make all our loan decisions locally, and we do it in a timely manner. Car, new home, home improvement, or business loans, the Commercial Bank of Ozark is here with the expertise and help for all your banking needs.
We know life can be fun and exciting, but also sometimes challenging. With always being on the go, it can be tough to take care of the big little things, like getting a loan for a more reliable car. Sometimes you just need some help that works with you on your terms. And that's exactly what you get with Max Credit Union. With convenient tools like loan updates right to your phone and personal service, you can get more done in less time. And that is something to cheer about.
Sometimes more is more. And with Max Checking, I enjoy more with perks, like access to my paychecks 2 days early, free overdraft protection, earning rewards everywhere I spend, and more of everything that makes life a little sweeter. You can enjoy more too with Max Credit Union.
Where should you go to find the best deals on a vehicle? Anywhere, anytime? PremierTroy.com. Shop our huge selection. PremierTroy.com. Pick your next vehicle. Pick your payment. Yes. Shop, save, and buy. PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Come out and enjoy the excitement and hold on tight right here at the Pike County Cattlemen's Association Arena, presented by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Troy, as we bring you the Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, September the 16th and 17th. Show starts at 7:30 each night. Now, tickets are adults $15, kids $10, 6 to 12, and 5 and under are free. Also, we're benefiting the J.O. Cawley Senior Complex Center along with St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still growing. We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still growing. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still growing. How many years is that, Mr. Glenn? 63. Ricky, about this T680?
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wiley Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Welcome to Marriage Covenant 101, the faith-based broadcast to help married couples and singles looking to be married.
Tune in every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. on Troy Cable Channel 2.
This is Quinn Hambright, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly, local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle? We've got what you're looking for.
So come see us at Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Troy, and you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
This is Quinn Hambright, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
We're blowing away high prices. Use Nissan, Honda, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. We got them. And they're all marked down. Over 120 to choose from. Bring home $350 a week and you can be approved. Shop PremierTroy.com or come see us. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money, made simple.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection? We have over 200 vehicles in stock. So check out our website, give us a call, or come by Sam Boswell Honda or Buick GMC, where you'll find vehicles you can depend on from people you can trust.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line, where we put God and family first. We go to Illinois,
Indiana, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Ohio, Arkansas.
We're looking for good in-dump drivers. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, dental plan. Hey, these wheels roll, you make money. You're not driving one of them, you're driving at the wrong place. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Fellas, where we go?
Indiana, North Carolina, and South Carolina,
Ohio, and Arkansas.
Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, about this T680.
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wiley Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Hey, if you like professional bull riding and the lovely ladies of barrel racing, right here in the Pike County Cattlemen's Association Arena, September the 16th and 17th, Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, brought to you by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection and how difficult it is to get a good deal? We have over 200 vehicles in stock available for immediate delivery.
Coming out of the locker room, hope you enjoyed those bands. Beauregard will get the ball first. Charles Henderson will kick off. Beauregard won the toss and deferred their selection to the second half. Wally, let's get these cheerleaders before we start. Seniors, Alexandria Brantley, Ariel Frazier. Juniors, Addie Grace Adler, Aurora Tip, Elsie Claire Coppage, Lauren Wilkes, Mary Hayden West, Mary Sampson Dunn, Taylor Hobby. Sophomores, Abby Barron, Addison Armstrong, Allie Lewis, Evie Kate Lindsay, Gabby Gandy, Sarah Taylor, Kendall Eaton. Freshmen, Hannah Boyd, Lola Drinkwater, Riley Rose Norris, and Zale Johnson, coached by Hillary Lee and Kaylin Bowley. We love those Charles Henderson cheerleaders.
Yes, we do, buddy.
Pearson nails it. It's high. And it's
in
it's
the back.
all it's got to do is break that plane. It just got to, the nose of the football has to break that plane to the goal line, and it didn't do it by much, but it did.
Yeah. Neil, what's your key points here for the next two quarters for Charles Henderson?
I want to see what adjustments the Trojan defense has made on the front, stopping the power run of number one, and what are the adjustments the Trojans have made up front to the power running game of the Beauregard Hornets. That's my question. Is not a key, but a question. Are we going to stunt more, and right out of the bat, I see somebody up front that has not been up front. Who's that tall guy over the right guard, Wally? Is that Zion Grady over the right guard now?
It looks like he is.
First adjustment, Zion Grady's at nose
guard.
guard.
Look at that's what I'm talking about. That's why he's a 4-star, baby.
Immediately, the adjustment out of the locker room pays dividends.
Exactly.
Zion Grady over the nose instead of playing the end. There's the adjustment we were talking about. The first adjustment of the night, a 4-yard loss by the Hornets. Grady Zion Grady, the 4-star recruit, from a nose guard position instead of an end position. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. What are the adjustments? And we see it right out the gate. Second and long. Trojans lead 17-15 coming out of the locker room, third quarter. Power run off right tackle. This time, ball's on the ground.
I think we got it, Neil.
No signal yet. Trojan
yes,
ball.
Trojan ball. Yes,
Trojan
sir.
ball. Trojan ball at around the 25-yard line. Wally, he kept churning and kept churning, trying to get extra yards. And sometimes when those running backs kept running and trying to get extra yards, sometimes that's when they cough it up, and that's exactly what happened. First and 10 Trojans from the 25-yard line. Big turnover by the Trojan defense. Nice job gang tackling and trying to strip that ball. Nobody in the backfield but Parker Adams. He's looking. Scrambles out to his right. He got a guy in the corner. Incomplete. Just a little late finding him, Wally. He was a little late finding him right there.
Yeah.
If Parker could have found him about a second earlier, he could have hit him in that route stride instead of leading him out of bounds. Parker was just a little late finding him. Parker was worried about saving his life and rolling out to the right, and rightfully so. But he was just a little late finding him that time. Second and 10 Trojans from the 25 after the big fumble by the Hornets. Straight ahead running, this is Coleman. And he hit it up in there harder that time, Wally. Coaches must have said something to him now, it wasn't like he got a lot of yards out of it, but he hit the hole that time.
Yeah, I mean, good gracious.
You could see the difference.
You got to go straight in there.
Yeah. 3rd and 8, but Coleman did stick it up in there with authority on that particular play. He heard the coaches at halftime. 3rd and 8. Again, the Hornets take the kickoff, and on the second play, they cough it up. Put the ball on the ground. Trying Boyd in the corner, and it was thrown right at the pylon, but out of bounds.
Yeah,
and,
just a little bit out of bounds.
Yeah. 4th and 8, and we got to go for this. I don't think we're close enough for Pearson, are we?
Yeah, well, they're going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal.
It is Nick Pearson. This will be a what looks to be a 40-yarder. A 40-yard field goal attempt from number 13, Nick Pearson. And he's made it from this far before.
Oh, he has.
40-yard attempt for Nick Pearson and the Trojans. Cash in on the turnover. It's long enough.
It looks good, Neil. No, it was.
And wide right. Just wide right. Pearson's wide right. The Trojans are unable to cash in on the turnover. On the second play coming out of the locker room by the Hornets, the Trojans just unable to do anything with it. So, hey, pat that Hornet back on the defense right there. They stood up.
You know what's so odd being up here this high? Every kick looks good, but it's not.
Well, I promise you, that guy that's standing directly up under that upright has the bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view.
1st and 10 Hornets. The coaching staff on the Hornets said, hey, let's start this over and try it again. Handoff.
Another one good.
54 on the tackle right there, and that is Zamir Caffey. Zamir Caffey with a nice play. Loss of 2. Again, the Trojan defensive front got pushed around some in the first and second quarters. And right out the bat, the Trojans have moved one of their big defensive ends into the middle at the 2 and 3 techniques now, number 6. Swing pass out to the left. Number 0, Quay Scott.
Another fumble.
With the ball on the ground, Wally?
No, he said it's going to be out of bounds.
Okay.
Well, no, number 81 for Beauregard fell on it.
I got you. 0, Quay Scott was really hustling from his linebacker position to get out there before anything could happen. Give him a yard or two and then bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Big third down play for the Trojan defense right here. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. straight drop back. Not a lot of pressure that time. He's going to run it. He's hit short of first down yardage, but falls forward. Falls forward. He was hit, Wally, about 3 yards short of first down yardage, but his momentum and his effort and his weight and his strength carried him for first down yardage up over the 30 at the 31. It'll be a nice run by the Beauregard quarterback, and that was that gave me flashbacks of Ozark last Friday night.
Yeah, it did.
1st and 10, Beauregard. Three receivers at the bottom of your screen again. They're going to hand it right up the middle, and he's got a seam. He's got a seam. Number 26 and number 2 on the tackles. That's Jawan Boyd and Jamal Downey. Not real sure what happened to our linebackers on that play, but they were unable to get him. They were blitzing. That's what I'm being told. First down yardage again. Beauregard now marching towards midfield on a good scamper from the quarterback and a powerful run by the running back. Almost a bad snap. Quarterback does a great job catching it. And Wally, just as I said, we got lucky on a couple plays where we tripped our running back and Parker couldn't quite get the handle on the ball, and we got a little lucky. Well, that time Beauregard got a little lucky. It was a bad snap, and the quarterback made a really, really good catch on the snap way out to his left and was able to make 6 yards out of nothing. One yard short of midfield, 2nd and 4. He pulls it this time as the Trojans had everything bottled up right up the middle, and he thought maybe I'll just pull this and get around the end, but the Trojans were there as well. Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Seven minutes, third quarter. Trojans still lead 17-15. Both teams undefeated. Neither team knows what it feels like to lose this year, and they don't want to. They're fighting tooth and nail. Power run right up the middle. Trojans hit him in the backfield. Wally, the Trojans hit him in the backfield. He's so strong and powerful, he pulled 2 or 3 Trojans all the way up to almost first down yardage. Strong running, and his helmet comes off. This is number 1, Ja'Cory Tarver, the running back.
And if Samir Caffey would have cut down on his block, because the left tackle missed him. If he'd have come down on there, it would have been stopped at the line of scrimmage, but it just turned around and it couldn't get it.
We got a personal foul face mask against the Trojans tacked on, which will be first down yardage all the way down to the Trojan 33-yard line. Face mask against the Trojans. This is a tack-on penalty. Six minutes and 35 seconds. Clock is running. Beauregard trails our Trojans 17-15, but they are marching. They fumbled it on their initial outing coming out of the locker room, but not this time. Same play right up the middle. Big number, big powerful running from the running backs from Beauregard. You know what, Wally? You can't help but think that Beauregard saw the Greenville film and just said, we're just going to power it right up the middle, and just like Greenville did, and we're getting the same dose of that. It kind of reminds me of the Greenville game.
It kind of does, and it's kind of unfolding that way. We've had 3 face mask penalties already.
Trojans jump, but I don't guess they broke the neutral zone. Good job, Trojan defense. They jumped, but they didn't get in the neutral zone. 2nd and 6, Beauregard. Straight handoff again, just power running. Quay Scott with a tackle again, number 0. Let's call it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Now all the way down to the Trojan 24-yard line. Great weather here tonight. Trojans jump in the neutral zone. That'll be a free first down for the Hornets. and will move it down to around the 19-yard line. Beauregard just marching it down the field now, Wally.
Yep. I mean,
can this Trojan defense stand strong right here and hold them to a field goal attempt? 1st and 10 from the Trojan 19.
Well, you had 2 situations on 3rd down, but penalties got them and gave them a first.
Penalties. Straight handoff again, just power running. Power just, it's almost like they're daring us to stop it. Give him 5, right up the middle. You asked me what I thought about the second half, Wally, and I wanted to see what the changes were going to be. And more meat up front now. Number 55, Scott, has checked in at nose guard. Number 55, Kingston Sharp has checked. 65, Philip Scott. 65, Philip Scott's checked in at nose guard. A little extra beef. See if he makes a difference. They flush him out to the left. It's a pass play. He makes a connection with number 33 is H-back. And nice throw and nice catch. This is Aaron Standridge making the catch for Beauregard, and he's almost got 1st down yards.
Yeah, and good stop by Quay Scott there, telling him.
Another scoring update. Laverne on the board again. 19-12, they trail Lynette now. 19-12, Laverne on the comeback path.
3rd and short again. Do they get us on another penalty?
Nope. Quarterback keeper around the right side.
Oh, man.
Number 3, Stephon Mosley meets him in the backfield. Let's see if he got enough for his 1st down. It will be 1st and goal. Hornets. He didn't need but about a half-yard, Wally, and he got a half a yard. 1st down, Hornets at the Trojan 8-yard line. 1st and goal. 3:30. 3:29, 3:28. Clock moving through this 3rd quarter. The Hornets have just about ate up the entire 3rd quarter on this drive, Wally. Power running right up the middle. Arm tackles won't get it. He's in.
He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Hornets. The Trojans had 2 shots at him after about 2-yard gain, but they, Big Tarver, number 1, just ran through the arm tackles, and we did not wrap up. And he gets a touchdown right at the pylon, dives across the goal line to take the lead, 21-17 with the extra point pending.
Just the fundamental things, Neil.
Yeah, the Trojans didn't tackle very well on that particular play. Two guys hit him. 2-point conversion again. And big number 1, Tarver, is in for the 2-point conversion.
They've done that twice.
23-17, they lead our Trojans now. I want to thank Earl's Glass, Hastings Shipman and Wiggins, Roadmark, Julia's, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, the All-Star Collision, Hooks Barbecue, Preston Steakhouse, and Marco's Pizza for sponsoring this event. We'll be right back for the kickoff. Stay with us, folks.
Need to replace your car, truck, or SUV? Frustrated by the limited selection and how difficult it is to get a good deal? We have over 200 vehicles in stock available for immediate delivery. And you can save thousands even on a used vehicle up to 5 years old. Some have a factory back warranty up to 7 years or 100,000 miles. So check out our website, give us a call, or come by Sam Boswell Honda or Buick GMC, where you'll find vehicles you can depend on from people you can trust.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans.
Back and forth we go. Charles Henderson takes the lead into the locker room. Beauregard takes the whole quarter and goes ahead. 23-17. Pooch kick. Trojans get it at about the 30. And Beauregard covers it nicely. They get it out to about the 35-yard line. And that's where the Trojans are scrimmage. Behind in this game. Again, that's twice the Trojans have fell behind in this game. Let's see how we respond.
Yeah, if you're now just tuning in, beginning of the 3rd quarter, Beauregard got the kickoff out of halftime and had a fumble and we could not capitalize. We had a 3 and out. Had to turn the ball over, and they drove all the way down.
We missed a field goal.
That's right, we did. We missed the field goal.
Zach Coleman breaks it way
Got to get a
off
block
to the
right
left.
there.
He's running way out past the 45-yard line, and he's going to have first down yardage all the way out to the 46. That time, Coleman did get it outside and was able to outrun everybody. First down yardage for the Trojans. $2:50 left, third quarter. Coleman again, straight ahead. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It'll be 2nd and 11.
The Beauregard defensive line, Neil, they are just closing in on those gaps, on those short runs like that, and we just get, it just bottlenecks it, and there's nothing we can do.
No, you just gotta run to where the play is designed to go and get what you can. If you start stutter stepping and trying to hit a home run outside every time, bad things happen. This is number 2, Jawan Boyd. Ball's on the ground, and this is the issue that you have sometimes. Sometimes when you put somebody at quarterback that doesn't get a ton of reps at quarterback, this can happen.
Yeah.
And just unable to fake the handoff to Khalil Carson on the speed sweep. And Jawan Boyd puts it on the ground. And big swing and momentum as Beauregard is hopping around on the sidelines, tons of energy, the bands are playing, and Charles Henderson shrugging their shoulders. This could be a huge shift in this game right here, guys.
Exactly, because any score here is going to put this game a 2-score possession for the Trojans.
They take over at the Trojan 36-yard line after the mishap by the sure-handed Jawan Boyd. Just anytime you put an athlete at the quarterback position and he's not taking tons and tons of reps, freakish things can happen, and that bit the Trojans on that play. Trojans looking to sack the quarterback, and they get him. They get him. Initial pressure from the middle, and then number 54 cleans him up. And this is
Zamir Caffey.
Yeah, cleaning him up right there. Wally, number 45 is the one that flushed him, and that is Jalen Sudduth. The junior was the one that flushed him, number 45. 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 after the big sack by Caffey. Exactly what the doctor needed coming out of that.
You ain't kidding, buddy.
A big sack. Now they go right back to the power run. He gets the sack yardage back and maybe one more. Under a minute now. Under a minute left. Third quarter. Clock is running. 3rd and 9. Wally, they're in two. They got two. The offensive coordinator's thinking 2 plays to get this 9 yards, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Third and 9. Another sack would be nice. Timeout on the field. Coach Hambright wants to talk to his defense. This is a big play, and he can feel it. I want to thank Max Hughes Trucking, Garrett Enterprises, Mike Shelton State Farm Insurance, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill, Jones Medical Supply, Wise Office Supply, Birds Drugs, The Crease Agency, Mr. Carter McCrary, Bill Jackson Auto, Troy Bank and Trust, and the Witherington Insurance Group. We'll be right back after this timeout. Stay with us.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
Feel it, folks. The balance of this game is at hand right now. The balance of this game is at hand. It could teeter one way or it could teeter another. 3rd and 9 for Beauregard at the Trojan 39-yard line. Good. Trojans flush him, and he's going to have his first down yardage and more around the right side. Inside the 10, out of bounds inside the 5, about the 5-yard line, Wally. Exactly the same thing Ozark did to us over and over and over. And the Trojans unable to corral the quarterback coming out of the backfield, and he hits us hard.
Yeah.
For about 25 yards. 1st and goal, Beauregard. Good pressure from the Trojan front. Just not able to seal the deal when they got back there with the pressure. And good athletic play by the quarterback from Beauregard. You got to tip your cap to him. This is 2 good quarterbacks in a row with athletic ability the Trojans have faced in Ozark and now Beauregard. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal, Beauregard. When we come back, they lead our Trojans 23-17. We need a goal line stand. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
Wally Sanders Truck Line been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
We've been in business since 1959 and we'll still
growing.
Wally Sanders Truck Line. From 1959 to 2022, we'll still
growing.
How many years is that, Mr. Glenn?
63.
Ricky, about this T680?
Got a nice digital dashboard, easy to read.
Man, Wally Sanders Truck Line, we got competitive pay, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We can get you home, Wally Sanders. Come drive for the best today. Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles looks so good, you'll think they're new.
So take the short drive to Bill Jackson Ford in Troy, where you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama.
Hey, September the 16th and 17th, the Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, brought to you by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, as we celebrate and raise money for the J.O. Colley Center right here in Troy, Alabama, along with
1st and goal, Beauregard after a 27-yard scamper on 3rd and 9 by the Beauregard quarterback, A.J. Wallace. Trojans need a goal line stand for sure. They trail 23-17, opening up the 4th quarter here. Trojans need to muscle up and somehow turn away the Hornets here and get the momentum back in this ballgame.
Yes, we do. Big time here. Big play.
Straight handoff. Trojans get him for a loss. What number is that getting off the pile right there, Wally? 45. Number 45 with initial hit and finished him off. That is Jalen Sudduth. Hit him in the backfield and wrapped around his ankles, and he wasn't able to go nowhere. Nice job, Mr. Sudduth. The loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 7 now. That was exactly what the doctor ordered. Now, Big Tarver, big number 1, checks in the game. Ja'Cory Tarver. Wally, who's getting the ball?
I think it'll be number 1, Neil.
Let's see. Let's see what happens here. They're going to fake it to him, throw it in the flats.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost picked off right there. Almost picked off by Jawan Boyd, number 2. And Wally, that was pick 6 waiting to happen. Nobody was down the sidelines. Nobody. 3rd and goal from the 7. The Trojans are standing tall on the first 2 plays on the goal line stand. Here comes 3rd and goal. You got to hold them to a field goal attempt, don't you?
To stay in this game, you'll have to.
They hand it to number 1, Tarver, and they upend him right at the 5-yard line. Number 8 for the Trojans, I think. So let me make sure. Here comes the field goal unit. Let's see on this replay. I can't see it now. Number 0 lining up to kick, Logan Ballo. 0 lining up to kick the 3 points.
Well, I'd sure plug the front line up.
I know. They faked it every time. We need to make sure we got that plugged up, don't we? This time they snap it all the way back. Kick is up. It's good. 26-17. Beauregard leads our Trojans. But big goal line stand for the Trojans there to hold them to 3. Nice job by the Trojan defense right there, standing tall. 10:38 left in the contest. 26-17. Beauregard leads. We'll be right back.
Hey, September the 16th and 17th, the Troy Bull and Barrel Bash, brought to you by Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, as we celebrate and raise money for the J.O. Colley Center right here in Troy, Alabama, along with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
What's next in your life story? At Max, we can help make it happen. You are not out there on your own. We're here, right here, living and working where you do.
Good one here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. The temperature has dropped off nicely into the 70s. There's a little breeze. It is a perfect night in Troy, Alabama for high school football. Another update. Lynette 25, Laverne 12. Starting of the fourth quarter. Lynette 25, Laverne 12. Right here, Beauregard leads our Trojans 26-17. 26-17. Hoops kick off the right side, and thank goodness they flagged something because we had nobody around the ball.
No, it didn't.
It's going to be a false start on that right side of the Beauregard front, and that was a live football, and we've seen that play before, haven't we?
We sure have, Mr. Armstrong.
We got to cover those holes, guys. That ball is live. Back them up 5. Beauregard was a little offsides. 10:38 left. Trojans trail by 9. Excuse me. This time we got somebody in that hole. We need a touchdown and a field goal and win this game, Wally. This time they kick it deep. John Warren Boyd takes it at the 13-yard line. He's coming around the right side. He's pushing folks up around the 35, 37-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will start. Wally, we just need to methodically get the ball down the field and make sure we score. With only 10 minutes and 31 seconds left, we need 2 scores, so every offensive possession is critical, don't you think?
Exactly.
Beauregard just drained the third quarter with their touchdown drive at the beginning of the third quarter. Parker Adams whistles early. It's going to be all sides, Beauregard. They line up all sides. 5 yards against the Hornets. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
My wife just texted me and said Eufaula is up 10-7 in the fourth.
Nice. Who are they playing?
Pike Road.
Parker gives it to Coleman, and he hits it up in there. And that's what we want to see, Zach. That's the way you run the football, Zach Coleman, right there. That's what we saw last year and previous games. Run that ball through the designed hole and get what you can get. That was beautiful, number 4, Zach Coleman.
Exactly. Good run, good blocking by the offensive line.
1st and 10 Trojans at the midfield stripe. They give it to him again. He's off to the right side. Stiff arms 1. Stiff arms 2. And he's inside the Beauregard 40-yard line. And another first down run. Pike County is on the board. Opp now leads 20-15. Opp leads 20-15 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So Pike County is not out of the Opp game, Wally.
They're sure not.
1st and 10 Trojans. Gives it to Coleman again, straight ahead. Big hole off the left side.
Get it, baby.
He's loose. He's inside the 20. Nice, hard running. Nice, hard running by Zach Coleman. Wally, In the first half, on multiple times, we said he was doing the Fred Flintstone bowling that tippy-toe, not these last couple of runs. He has fired it up in there like he was ready. 1st and 10 Trojans. Again, Coleman again, getting what he can off the right side. This time Beauregard stands it up a little better. Give him 2 yards off right tackle. Call it 2nd and 8, and the Trojans are on the move. Wally, we need a field goal and a touchdown.
Exactly.
A field goal and a touchdown. So it's not detrimental that we score a touchdown on this drive. We have to have a field goal and a touchdown.
Yeah.
So either or. So the Trojan offensive coordinator and coaches need to keep that in mind moving forward from here. 2nd and 8. Toss sweep around the left side. This is Coleman. And that's too. The play just takes too long to develop, and he just jogging to the left, trying to find a hole to turn it up, and jogging to the left, and there's just nowhere to turn it up. And I'm gonna say great defense by the Hornets.
Yeah, you know, Zach is better up the middle than he is on the side. I mean, it's
3rd and 12, a loss of 5 on the play.
Beauregard's going to call a timeout here.
We'll take a timeout, too, and we'll be right back for the rest of this drive.
What's next in your life story? At Max, we can help make it happen. You are not out there on your own. We're here, right here, living and working where you do. Max's technology gives you freedom to spend when and where you want. And our financial experts help you save, borrow, and invest. Go ahead, ask questions. Together, we'll plan the way forward. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money made simple.
Third and 12, 8:36 on the clock. Wally, we got it. The coaches got to remember a field goal is one of the drives. We got to have a field goal on one of these drives. So we don't need to throw an interception trying to throw into the end zone right here. Maybe we just get a field goal on this drive, and that's okay because we got to have a field goal at some point, right?
Yeah, it's because down the clock becoming to be a factor.
And a big sack by number 30. This is Jordan Sheely, the senior linebacker, and that knocks us out of field goal range for sure. We are now out of Nick Pearson field goal range, and we will have to go for it on 4th and 21. 4th and 21. No, Pearson is coming in. Pearson is coming in into just a slight breeze going this way. Not much, but just ever so slightly a breeze in his face. This will be a 47-yard attempt. 47 yards for Nick Pearson, and he can do this. And did we get a delay or did they give us a timeout? Was that a delay or a timeout?
I think it was a delay, Neil, unless we called them.
I think the Trojan coaching staff got a timeout at the last second. The Trojan coaching staff got a timeout at the last second, thank goodness. So the Trojans awarded a timeout. No delay of game. No delay of game. And I want to thank the Witherington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Carter McCrary, the Crease Agency, Burrs Drugs, Wise Office Supply, Jones Medical Supply, and the House Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. We'll be right back for this 3-point try by number 13, Nick Pearson. Stay with us, folks. This is a 47-yard attempt, Wally Lowry. He's got the leg.
Oh, yeah, he's got the leg. He's got the distance. We just need a good snap by Hayden. A good hold by Parker, and then Nick do the rest.
Kick is off. And just short and just right. And Beauregard has held. All is not lost. All is not lost. There's still time in this game. 7:38 left. Beauregard will take over at the 20-yard line, as that's a kick through the end zone in high school. And with 7:38, we can still get a turnover. We can still force a 3-and-out real quick right here. And if we do force a 3-and-out, then you got Jawan Boyd returning the punt. I mean, anything can happen right here, Wally.
Yeah, and Charles Henderson's about to get a dose of Ja'Cory Tarver on these next couple plays, buddy.
Laverne on the board again now. Lynette 25, Laverne 18. They got a good one going over in Lynette. 1st and 10, Beauregard after the missed field goal by the Trojans. Enough good defensive play that time by the Trojans. Grady getting off the pile, number 6. Also, Quay Scott getting off the pile there. 2nd and 8. Beauregard using a little more clock than they have been in the first couple of 3 quarters.
Yes, sir. They're going to try to bleed everything they can get out of this.
7 minutes, folks. 7 minutes, clock moving. They lead by 9, 26-17. What a ball game we have had here tonight. 2 undefeated teams. Trojans, a little bit of a run blitz right there. And Trojans run him down out there. Who's that getting off the pile right there? Number 0 again, Quay Scott.
Number 6.
I'm going to tell you what, Quay Scott has made a load of tackles along with number 6, Zion Grady. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
Well, we got
possession down, Wally. We called for a 3-and-out, and the Trojans are almost there. One more play.
Now, we have one bad thing against us right
What's that?
right now, Neil. We don't have any timeouts left, so it's going to be crucial, and I mean crucial.
3-and-out right here, guys.
That
3-and-out.
Then when we get the ball, we're going to have to start using that out of bounds.
Yep. Tarver right up the middle, and they knock him down. They knock him down as he goes through the line, and he's hurt. Tarver's hurt, but he's 2.5 yards short. 4th and 2.5 for Beauregard. We'll take a timeout for the injury, as we don't want to film an injury. We'll be right back, folks.
Since 1959, the Commercial Bank of Ozark has been serving our community. It doesn't matter whether the times are good or bad, or if conditions are normal or different. The Commercial Bank of Ozark is here to serve you, your family, and your business. We make all our loan decisions locally, and we do it in a timely manner. Car, new home, home improvement, or business loans, the Commercial Bank of Ozark is here with the expertise and help for all your banking needs.
We know life can be fun and exciting, but also sometimes challenging. With always being on the go, it can be tough to take care of the big little things, like getting a loan for a more reliable car. Sometimes you just need some help that works with you on your terms. And that's exactly what you get with Max Credit Union. With convenient tools like loan updates right to your phone and personal service, you can get more done in less time.
Number 1, Ja'Cory Tarver off the field on his own energy. We think he'll be okay, but prayers for number 1, Ja'Cory Tarver, the big, strong running back for Beauregard. Punt formation right here for Beauregard. Jawan Boyd stands at his 44-yard line. Big return right here would be great. Grab the momentum and also the field position. Straight high kick. Lots of Trojans around it. Oh, my gracious, that was a lot of Trojans around that, Wally. That was,
man, that was
that
dangerous.
could have been straight disaster. You know that Jawan was yelling, Peter, 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 and everybody just stopped and froze. But luckily the ball didn't hit anybody. I'm going to say we got good field position out of that punt, Wally.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Trojans at the 47.
And, Neil, the first half, we were 8 for 10 for 170 yards passing. And the second half, we got away from it. Yep. So I don't know.
Yep, Parker's
what that was, or
Parker's looking right now, straight drop, throws it in the flats out here, and he's got Mosley for first down yardage at about 15 yards. Just an easy, high percentage completion play off the left side. Wally, they read your mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, Parker's going to have to really start using Mosley and Boyd right here on this drive. And they'll to me, I don't think it's going to have to be small. We're going to have to go big because the clock's on us. 5 minutes, 35 seconds.
That's right.
With no timeout.
Down by 9. Need 2 scores. Parker rolls to his right. He's looking. He's got Boyd at the corner.
Oh, he got it. Yes, sir. I think he's got it.
He caught it, but he's out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. Hit the replay on that.
Boyd catches it. Wait a minute. One set out and one set in.
He has 1 foot in.
One set in and one set out. They're still not sure. Now they're saying out. They're saying out.
Oh, he's in. Great.
And the replay. Great job, Dustin Gilly, on this replay. He's in, folks. Bad call. They're humans too. They're humans too. The officials are humans too. They missed that one. It was a tippy toe. It was a tippy toe. Here's the replay one more time.
Wow. Good play, Jawan. Just didn't get it.
2nd and 10. Adams. Blitz by Beauregard. Adams looking out in the flats. Tries to hit Coleman, but cannot connect at around the 39-yard line. Well, if he catches that, I don't think he gets much anyway. They had that defended. 3rd and 10 after 2 incompletions from Parker Adams. I go right back to that little 12-yard out play to Mosley. I mean, that was wide open. I mean, that defender over there covered Mosley. He was backtracking quick. He was getting out of there. Do that same play again. A little deep out to Mosley over there, a 12, 13-yard out to get this first down. Adams looking. Good job in the flats. This is Coleman. He catches it right around the line of scrimmage. Makes one guy miss, turns his shoulders, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards out of it, and that's it. It's going to be 4th and 5 for the Trojans. Clock is moving. We'll be under 5 minutes when they snap it on this 4th and 6. Wally, we got to have 2 scores, and we're under 5 minutes. Is this a must-get 4th down right here?
Oh, it's a must, buddy.
This could be the game right here, folks. This is a big 4th down play for the Trojans. 4th and 6, down by 9, 2 scores. Parker takes it. He's looking. Shuffles around to his right. He's scrambling. He hits Coleman out of the backfield.
He's got the first down.
He looks to have his first down by about half a football by where I saw the official's foot. Let's make sure. First down, Trojans. Big play right there. This is Parker out of the backfield to number 4, Zach Coleman, his running back, and he got it by half a football, folks, but that's all he needed. First down, Trojans. Beauregard coach, I thought was calling timeout, but they were waving timeout to get the chains moved. They were waving timeout to get the chains moved. I thought Beauregard had taken a timeout, but they did not. 4:33, Trojans need a field goal and a touchdown.
The head, there you go. The head.
Resetting the play clock because the chains were just not ready. Parker looking. New set of downs for the Trojans. Swings it out. This is Boyd, number 2.
Go, Jawan.
He made 1 miss. He made 2 miss. He's inside the 15, down near the 10. First down, Trojans. Jawan Boyd making things happen on the quick pop pass out to the left. Wally, he's shifty and quick, and he can make things happen. First and 10 Trojans that are at the 12-yard line of Beauregard.
The clock's still moving, Neil. I could have sworn he was out of bounds, but.
Well, as soon as they got the chain set, they rolled it. Coleman looking off right tackle, makes one guy miss. He's inside the 10 to about the 8.5.
You got to hurry up, fellas.
Inside 4 minutes now. Trojans need 2 scores. Trojans need 2 scores. Getting the play from the sidelines. 3:45, 3:44. Parker looking. 2nd and 6 for the Trojans at the Beauregard 8. He's going to Jawan.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Jawan Boyd. He had number 3, Stephon Mosley, wide open on the left side. He went to the double coverage with Jawan Boyd because Jawan Boyd does that right there. He catches and high points the football. 26-23 with an extra point pending. Here comes Mr. Bush to snap it back from Nick Pearson. 3:32 left. Wally, now the question, do you kick it deep and play for a 3 and out, or do you onside kick it? Big coaching decision coming up.
Yeah, big coaching decision.
Extra point's good. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back to see if the Trojans onside it or kick it and play defense. We'll be right back.
We know life can be fun and exciting, but also sometimes challenging. With always being on the go, it can be tough to take care of the big little things, like getting a loan for a more reliable car. Sometimes you just need some help that works with you on your terms. And that's exactly what you get with Max Credit Union. With convenient tools like loan updates right to your phone and personal service, you can get more done in less time. And that is something to cheer about.
Sometimes more.
Big score from the Trojans there to cut it to a 2-point lead, 26-24, guys. 26-24 is the score. 26-24 is the score.
They're playing for the onside kick.
And do the Trojans onside it, or do they kick it out of the back of the end zone and play for a 3-and-out? By the way, the Pike County Bulldogs have edged ahead of the Ott Bobcats 21-20 with 6 minutes left in the game, folks. But we got a good one here. 26-24 is your score. 26-24. Pooch kick down this right side. They're after it. It's on the ground. And they covered it about at the 22-yard line. They covered it about at the 22-yard line. Everybody, your ticker's wrong on the bottom of your screen. It is 26-24. It's 26-24. They'll fix it in just a second. The bug at the bottom of your screen needs to be updated to 26-24. 3:32 left. The Trojans need a 3-and-out. Trojans need a 3-and-out. Or we'll take a fumble.
We'll take a fumble or interception, but I'm pretty sure.
We will take a fumble.
One is not on the field. 23 is on. Big running back's not on the field.
Yeah, Barnes, number 23's.
Can we do 3-and-out? Tarver's hurt, guys. They run it right up the middle. Trojans stuff it. He gets about 2, maybe 3 yards right up the gut. Clock will move. Now, our board says that Charles Henderson has 0 timeouts, so I'm trusting that. I'm trusting that Charles Henderson has 0 timeouts because that's what the board says. I do not remember us taking all 3, but we obviously did. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Clock is running. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. We have to have a 3-and-out right here. We have to have a 3-and-out. The big back number 1 is on the sidelines. Quarterback keeper around the left side. And nothing doing. Nothing doing around that left side.
Big 3rd down. But you wonder, Neil, now, is this 4-down territory for them?
No, they got to punt it, Wally. They can't chance that. They wouldn't chance that. 2:26, 2:25, 2:24. Bleeding it down. 3rd and 5. This is the game for the Trojans right here. This is the ball game.
Oh, he jumped offside.
Who jumped, them or us?
That'd be us.
Let's see what they call here. Offsides against the Trojans, a 5-yard penalty.
Still 3rd and 1.
5-yard penalty. That stops the clock at 2:16. 2:16. Huge play in this game. Huge play in this game. Are they going to measure? They step off 5 yards, and now they're thinking about measuring.
Should be 3rd and 1.
2 minutes and 16 seconds left. The Trojan left end jumped, as you can see on the replay. They will measure. They will measure. It all depends on, do they hold the marker straight up, or do they lean it a little bit right here? Well, here's your ball game, folks. Coming down on a measurement. Trojans are out of timeouts. What will it be? Short. Short by a few inches. Short by a few inches. Trojans have got to stop them on 3rd and 3 inches, Wally. 3rd and 3 inches.
Man, what a game, man.
What a ball game. Big 65 in at the nose guard position. This is Philip Scott, the senior, at the nose guard. Philip, we need you to push the center all the way back through the quarterback on this one play. 3rd and inches. The ball game is in the air on this play. Trojans are out of timeouts. Trojans are out of timeouts. 3rd and inches. Shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper. He's got it. He's got his first down.
Yeah, I think he got it that time, Neil.
It'll be first down Hornets, and the clock will move as soon as they get the chain set. What a showdown here tonight. The Beauregard Hornets have come to Veterans Memorial Stadium and played the undefeated Charles Henderson Trojans, and the Beauregard Hornets are undefeated as well, and both teams showing tons of class, Wally, not wanting to lose this game.
I know, Neil. You know, you just hate it for the Trojans. I mean, still just little minor mistakes.
Yep.
But I guess the gravy out of all this is not an area game.
No.
But still, you want to try to.
That's right. Beauregard runs it up the middle. And he bulls his way for 6 or 7 yards right up the middle. Just carrying tacklers. And the 2nd and 2.
Well, you follows in overtime against Pike Road.
.115, 114. It'll be well under a minute when they snap this one. You got to tip your cap to the Beauregard Hornets. They fell behind 14-0 right out of the gate. 14-0 right out of the gate. And did not waver. Did not waver. And was able to come back. First down Beauregard. And that, if the deal wasn't already sealed, that sealed the deal. You will see the victory formation for the Hornets. And they have come to Veterans Memorial Stadium. And they will leave here victorious over our Trojans, 26-24. Valiant, valiant effort by both squads. What a showdown of high school football this has been.
Oh, yeah.
Wally, tell us about next week. You always want to speak about next week.
Well, next week we'll be playing Thursday night here. St. James High School out of Montgomery, the old Spence McCracken. Remember the legendary coach, Robert E. Lee, all those years. Has coached at St. James, heck, for almost about 20 years now.
Yeah.
And they got a pretty good squad. They're going to come in here and they're going to try to knock it to us.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right.
But the Trojans just can't get down. You know, again, this was not an area game.
Need to, any kind of injuries, let's try to get healthy. I don't know that we had any big injuries, but let's try to get our dings healthy and regroup, have a great week of practice, and get ready for St. James.
Yeah, exactly.
And like we said, victory formation. All they got to snap it is one more time.
Yeah, you know, Neil, I'll tell you this. When you lose, you want to lose with dignity. Hey, and losing 26-24 is not all that. I'll give a Chip Wallace quote here.
Come on with it.
Quality loss.
Quality loss.
You know, a quality loss, as Chip Wallace would say. And, hey, Beauregard's a good team. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go back on my words. I said in the beginning I didn't think they played a lot of good teams, but, buddy, they showed Wally here.
Yeah, they're a fine football team for sure. That'll wind it down. They will now have to snap it again. Beauregard wins 26-24. Another late update. Lynette 25, Laverne 26.
All right.
Laverne 26, Lynette 25, late fourth. Late fourth. Late fourth. Opp goes back ahead of Pike County 28-21. Opp inches back ahead of Pike County 28-21. Thank you for tuning in. Neil Armstrong and Wally Lowry, Derek Bell spotting, Dustin Gilley producing tonight with Nate Braystead. C-Spire, Troy Cable bringing you live high school football action. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week, folks. Keep it cool. Have a good one.
See ya.
Sometimes more is more. And with Max Checking, I enjoy more with perks, like access to my paychecks 2 days early, free overdraft protection, earning rewards everywhere I spend, and more of everything that makes